Hello and welcome to my final video on my project on how to use the Athens bus transit. Now, this project is to help international students with the basic information they will need that will help them to be able to transition in Athens smoothly, because usually when they come in they tend to struggle, on finding places to go to, how to use the bus and all that information, which they do not get during their first orientation by the international student life. So this tool is going to help them. I hope I'll be able to launch it, then it'll be something for all of them to be able to access and use. So let's get started. Now, it starts off with this section where you have to type your name in. So let me just type my name and then we continue. Now, there's going to be this part where they have to ask, they're asked a question on, how well they know the bus system. So they have these four choice systems that they can select from. So, for instance, if you're saying, I use it, but it confuses me, you click and then it takes it to this person and then you submit, and then the submit tells you that all right, you can click continue to learn more. Now I've made sure that I've embedded each slide with audio, which you cannot hear from here, so that's why I'm talking through. I wish there's a way I could play it so that you could hear exactly what it's saying, but anyway, let's move on. So you click continue and then it brings you to the main information center for the multimodal transit center. This is where all the buses converge before they disperse out to their various locations, and they also have an information center. This is actually a new building that they've built, so you can click on the map, and if you click, it says that click on the map for click on the picture for a map. So you click on the picture and it tells you exactly where it is downtown. So it's something that I inserted in here. You can close it to go back to this one, or you can move next to the next one. So usually when people get to the bus stop, they ask a question, oh, where is this bus going to? And then these are common occurrences, and the bus driver will always tell you, where do you want to go to? So before you get to the bus stations, I came up with what I call the 3Ks. Now with the 3Ks, you have to know where you are, you have to know what bus runs that route, know whether the bus will take you to your final destination or whether you need to switch buses at a particular point. And then you have to click to learn more about the bus routes. So when you click on this, it brings you to, the main map where I'd use a zoom. I wish the zoom works better, where you could zoom in and see everything, but Articulate, works the zoom on a timeline, so you can't really see everything as I really would love to. So this is what it gives you usually. So it's quite disappointing, but I tried to use a situation where I had to set up the section and then take a picture of the each section using hotspots. So this section will bring you here where you can see it. It's a bit enlarged, but not so well, but it's better than before. So that's a section 1, and then section 2 this is what you see in section 2, and then 3, that's section 3, and so on and so forth, and section 4. So it brings you to the next slide, and this one has the routes and the principal roads. So actually this one was a picture I took from the Athens transit website, and then it had other information here, so I just used this shape to kind of block it out, and then put here where I use hotspots for these sections where you can click to move to, to find out points of interest and apartment routes. So basically these are the routes with the principal roads. So when you see this bus, you know exactly where you're going to. So the next one, for instance, we click points of interest. So the points of interest will bring you back to the map. So in this case, you have the thumbnails. So for instance, you go to bus 7, and bus 7 will show you the principal road, which is Prince Avenue, which you already saw before, but it also shows you a principal landmark, which is Athens Regional Medical Center. So for someone who wants to go to Athens Regional, then you need to take bus 7. So if you want to know more about the landmarks, you just have to click on the thumbnails, and then it brings a picture and the principal roads. So we move to the next one, and the next one, this is actually from a feedback I got from Dr. Reba. And because initially I have these thumbnails, arranged in, in a beautiful, array, like columns and stuff, but he says it would be better, instead of someone just trying to look through each thumbnails to find out exactly where it is, why, don't let them search through, an example, alphabetical order. So then again, I went to the website, so you click on this. Sorry, I don't know why this one is not clicking. Sorry. Rather you click on the apartments. Oh yeah, sorry. When you go back to the point of interest, I'm yet to put in the point of interest in here with the maps, but you click on it. But when you go to the apartments and routes, there are a lot of interactions on this section. This section has so many interactions. This one is the A's. I took this one also from the website, took a picture of it, and then with hotspots, you select, and then it shows you the map of it, and then you click, it goes off. You click on this, and then it shows you another map, so it goes all the way through. So you click and then select wherever you want to go to. So that's how it works. And also if you select the bus, of course, when you select the bus number, it shows you the map. So there are a lot of interactions that I had to use for all these, you can imagine all these ones. I spent quite a considerable amount of time doing that. And then you go to the next one. So the next one is like, okay, now that you've studied the bus route and the principal landmarks, let's take a ride. So it's like, get you in it. So a short ride to your destination of choice. So you click the next one, and then you select your destination of choice. And this one I also use a lot of interactions for this one, and then the changing of states. It was quite interesting trying to get the drop down to work and articulate. So you pick an example. If you pick the Athens Regional Medical Center, you get bus 5 here. You click submit, and then submit will just bring you to this one, and then you see, wow, actually here is the bus 7, Athens Regional. So when you change bus, it goes back, you select, and there were a lot of interactions with this one as well. You select banner shows, and then you submit. I'm yet to do that one too. So that's how it's going to work on this one. So you change bus, so back again to this Athens Regional, submit, it brings you to bus, and then you move to the next one, and then which one, it tells you that thank you airline for choosing the Athens Transit Bus System. We hope you will enjoy your journey. Have a great day. So it looks kind of short, but there are a lot of information that you have to study to know. I wish I could put, like a question bank somewhere, but it all depends on the time. If I'm able to do it, that'll be awesome. to test their knowledge. If not, it's something I hope to work this and finish this, so I really enjoy this project. And thank you, Dr. Ori, for giving me a chance to do something great. So thank you and have a great day. And then you click next, and then obviously it takes you to exit, and then you exit the screen. So this is it. Thank you.